All right, mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, we sound beautiful. We sound so beautiful, man. So we're gonna spread the good word out to cover these online dynasties that we're doing here, man. And we'll get these stream weeks get going over here. All right, boys, so we are set up and we are officially ready to go. We're ready to get back at it again with the white fans, man, as we got both wins and losses online dynasty action, and then we also end up having wins and losses as well. So we got multiple online dynasty games going here tonight, and I hope you guys are excited for it, man. If you enjoy the vibes over here, make sure you go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you love the vibes over here. And so we pick things up here with the Gridiron Dogs here in year number 2. Our season opener went extremely well. We blew out Ohio 42-21, but as we continue our season with the Toledo Rockets, we have a rivalry game on our hands. We got the Battle of I-75 coming in our direction. And on paper, we should be looking pretty good against Bowling Green. We do have the better team on paper. We're a 78 overall. Bowling Green is a 75. But, you know, it's a rivalry game. You know, Battle of I-75 is a big rivalry game within the state of Ohio. One of the more notable rivalries within the MAC, I guess, alongside like the Battle of the Wagon Wheel might be more notable. But with that being said, we'll see if Bowling Green, I don't think Bowling Green has not yet played this season. So it's going to be interesting to see what this Bowling Green team is like. But what we can do is we can quickly go ahead. Let's take a look at what this Bowling Green roster has. And you see what our roster is. We got some studs on our team for sure. Who does Bowling Green have? Well, so Bowling Green has 4 notable players. So just like the Ohio Bobcats, we do know that the Ohio Bobcats, they had a star tight end who was just a freshman redshirt. Harold Fenton Jr. is making noise IRL, but he's the best player on this team. He's an 89 overall. He's from Canton, Ohio. He's got a bunch of physical skills, really a matchup nightmare for any linebacker or DB. So we're going to have to do our best to try to keep him in check. We do also have the senior quarter, Jordan Olanku. He's a senior from Tampa, Florida. He's going to be their best defender. He's going to be a ball hawk. He's going to do everything he can to take away one side of the field. And then Tyrion Stewart is going to be the second biggest piece in the offense. He'll be able to try to keep things balanced. Not super quick, although he does have solid quickness, but you know, he's more of a bruiser. And then Connor Beslick, the senior out of the Gem City of Dayton, Ohio, is going to be your starting quarterback. But other than that, not a lot of notable pieces here. Just a few guys that can definitely give us some matchup problems, but I'm not overly concerned. I think we do definitely have the better team on paper. We just gotta act like, you know, we got some sense into us, right? So let's go ahead, jump into this matchup here, man. I am so excited to get things going here for the Battle of I-75. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this thing, man. I'm excited for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully everyone having a good night, by the way. Hopefully y'all are, you know, out here, like doing, like some, you know, some awesome things out there for sure. As, looks like we are going to start with the ball here, man. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can set a tone. Let's get our crowd all riled up as we got a night game here, for the, you know, Battle of the, of I-75. Let's go ahead and jump right into this joint, man. We're excited for us. That's our starting quarterback getting ready to take the field. Last meeting was a really close one between us and Bowling Green, and the series in general has been extraordinarily close. So let's see if we can come out here. Let's set a tone. And that is not how we wanted to start this game at all. Starting off with a 1-yard loss. Not how we wanted to start this game out, but is what it is, though. Oh, wow, we are coming out sloppy, huh? All right, so... Oh, what a dot to Van der Ross, baby! Let's go, man! Van der Ross with a big-time play, baby! Let's go! We love to see it. We love it, we love it, we love it. Gave us just enough time in the pocket to go ahead and get things taken off here, man. See if we can get another big play here. Can I get around? No, we cannot, so we only pick up a few yards there. All good, though. All good. Alright, now we got a little bit of cooking here going here for sure. Oh yeah, getting in there. Steffens, yes sir! Tuddy and the Toledo Rockets are gonna hop onto the board here, man. Let's get it, man. Oh, we definitely... We'll, we rushed the extra point a little bit too much, but, so that's gonna hurt. You know, can't believe we missed an extra point, man. We might go for 2 later, just get our score nice and evened up. But we do at least take a 6-point lead here early. So at least we have that going. But here's the impact players here for both teams. And number 0, definitely going to be a guy to watch. He's been killing it in real life. Let's do everything we can to make sure he doesn't kill us IRL as he's lined up all by himself. We got trips to the right. This is going to be a run to the left, but really no space to really cook there as they only managed to pick up a few yards. And then we're actually might take a little bit of a break here because our dogs are going crazy. So we're going to pause this real fast and be right back. All right, we back. 3rd and 11 here, man. Oh, get there. Get that pressure. Yes, sir! Travion Ford coming in with the sack, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We got the sack that we're looking for. And you know what I want to do? I want to see if we can get a punt block here. Inside the 5. We'll see if we make it happen, man. Inside the 5. Love to see if we can get a block. We almost got there. We were very close to getting there. Oh, man. Man. Alright, here we go. Great opening drive here. See if we can build off of that. Although Bowling Green's making it we're having a little bit more difficulty running the ball than what we were in our matchup last time out against Ohio. Oh my god. And that time I even saw the hole, and we just did not do a good job hitting the hole there. But let's see if we can attack him deep here. One of these two are going to be open. And no, it was not. It was definitely not open. I thought I was. Try to throw on the run with Tucker Gleason, which, I mean, my early thoughts of Tucker Gleason, you know, he's not necessarily athletic. And he's not a great thrower on the run, so not really like an improviser, right? That sucks that we had to go. But we're still holding strong. I love what we did in the first drive. Let's see if we can repeat it again. As it looks like Bowling Green might have... Oh, they're very close. Very close to having their first down of the evening. We're getting late into the first quarter of action. Oh, we're all over. We're all over that, baby. We're all over that. You already know what time it is, man. 3rd and inches from the 35-yard line. But we can't stop him there, though. That's tough. That is so tough. We had a chance to get him off the field. Couldn't do it. A little demoralizing, not going to lie. But, you know, we'll lock back in, though. Early on, defense is doing its thing, but it's the offense that's actually kind of having a struggle in terms of getting going. We're all over that there as well. 3rd and 8. We have a chance to really let our pass rush get to work here. And that's well short of first down, baby. Let's go, man. We love it. We love it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the first quarter already. And we're only up 6-0. We did miss an extra point, which isn't awesome. Do want to be a little bit better, actually a lot better in terms of actually running the ball. But we are averaging 10 yards a play, but most of them are just like coming off of like... So maybe we mix it up here and we get Gleason out in the open space. It looks like they were ready for that. I'm surprised that they keyed in there on Gleason because he is so much slower. Yeah, they are keying in on this run. Absolutely. Do we have circle or triangle? Possibly get open here. Get there. Yes, sir. We got Jones and then some. First down, Rockets. The Rocket men able to utilize that nice little tight end action there, man. We love it. It might not need to be a Tucker Gleason game from the pocket. That's a little bit better. So I really want to get Jaquez, going here. looks like they're already starting to get like sucked up, so we should be able to set ourselves up with a big time play here soon, as this could be a big run for Stewart. Yes, it is. First down, Rockets. Biggest run of the day for this Toledo squad, man. That's another first down for Jaquez Stewart. Now we'll hit him with some tempo. Now we'll hit him with some tempo. A quick throw to Steffen's able to move the chains. All right, we got to make sure we finish in the red zone now. I'll tell you what. There we go. At least we got something out of that, which is that was honestly like 3 yards more than I thought I was gonna get, because man, that was well contained initially. Can we get Newton open here, or is this a Van der Ross moment? Looks like it's a Van der Ross moment. Get to the end zone, so close. Oh, let's punch it in. We gotta punch it in. And we will. Let's go, baby. Touchdown, Toledo, man. Let's go. We're going to go for 2 because we shouldn't have missed that extra point. And I don't feel like they can. I feel like we're more athletic, so this should be a good 2-point right here. And it is. And it is 14-0. Gaming Reels, what's good, man? How you doing here this, I guess, late afternoon, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Or at least feeling as good as this Toledo team. Up 14-0 early. And that is going to go ahead and be, yeah, that. They're going to just take the knee there. So far, Bowling Green hasn't gone across the 50. We'll see if that continues here. As they're going to try to play action, but we're all over it. That took way too long to develop, and Holt made him pay for it, man. Hey, Gaming Reels, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing like pretty darn good here. Like overall, can't complain. Deshaun Holt, what a sack, man. That is just mwah, chef kiss. Yeah, appreciate you asking me that. Like, we're doing pretty good. Busy, but we've been doing good. This looks like might be the last play of the 2-minute warning. They do get 6 off of that. And it is 2-minute warning. We'll just go in like in a cover 4 drop. 3rd and 12. Just don't get beat deep. And they're gonna run it here. And thought they were gonna do. They thought they were doing something here. They really thought they were doing something. Oh, you watch one of the team builder videos? I'm assuming it's like Bluffton Tech, right? That's the only one I got going for like EA college football, unless it was like something dating back to the what the hell we. Oh, that was dangerous. I was trying to fair catch it. Oh, wow, this punter sucks. Ew. Oh. Well, that was almost bad. Oh, okay. Hey, well, I mean, appreciate you, like, showing love, man. Glad, like, you're loving, though, like, the EA college football content, man, for sure. Hopefully check out all the other content we got going on the channel. Got a lot going on. Like that big time throw. Whoo! First down, Toledo. Let's go, baby. We're liking this team. We're liking this team quite a bit. We're waking up feeling dangerous with this squad, man. I'm glad I picked them for like season 2 to Gridiron Dogs, man. We do have a couple of timeouts that we can work through, so we don't have to use those timeouts yet. Let's see if we have X open here. Yes, it is. That's open. Bang! Another tutty, man. Another tutty, man. We are all over Bowling Green, our rivals, and we're giving them the business. That's what we'd be doing right now. We are giving them boys the business right now. Yeah, we're really, honestly, I'm having more fun with Madden 25 than I thought I was going to have, to be honest with you. So, it's been fun doing that series too. Actually, matter of fact, we are going to have a Madden 25 video coming out later tonight. It was originally going to come out at 6, but because this user wanted to, I was about to say that better be broken up. About to say that needed to be broken up for me, and it was. So thank goodness for that. But yeah, anyways, we were originally gonna have a UFL video, but because we're gonna have a user Dynasty game tonight, and the dude's best time was at 6 o'clock, so the UFL video is gonna be pushed back. Like, it's still dropping, but it's gonna be dropping at like 8. So that's still coming later tonight, so definitely be on the lookout for that for sure. And I may have not have gone out of my zone a little bit for that, but I mean, I'm not letting that tight end beat me, like, straight up and down. But he's not on the field for his play, so we don't have to worry about at least this particular play. Oh wow, and I thought that was going to be a... So I left that zone because I thought that was going to be a, like, just a straight up, like, fade route. Turns out it was like a long comeback route. Interesting. Bowling Green trying to put something together here. Final moments of this first half. Clock is ticking though, and they're going to just spike it. So let's see. We'll go cover 6. I like the idea of a cover 6. And we get beat deep, unfortunately. I mean, not our zone, but yeah, we gotta. Yeah, we are giving up the first points of this first half here. Yeah, for sure, man. Because I know like YouTube is a little bit weird about like sending like notifications. Like if that like notification bell isn't turned on. So yeah, man, if you haven't done so, like definitely like make sure to check that out, man. That would be awesome. But I mean, we're still in pretty good shape. We're up 21-7. We just gotta make sure we come out here and execute. If anything, don't turn the ball over. That's really the last thing that we need. Though could have something interesting brewing here. Oh, this is, oh my goodness. Oh, we had triangle. We had triangle. Triangle was there, chat. Triangle was definitely there, chat. And we did not get... we just did not get the time. Did not get the time that we're looking for. Although, could have something with X here again. Oh, but we overthrew him. Oh my goodness, that's 2 times. That's 2 times now. That is 2 times where we had an open man, but just couldn't execute for whatever reason. We had, yeah, I would venture to say he had multiple steps. For sure.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
All right, and we got out of bounds there. Yeah, he's yeah, Gleason's not great on the run at all, but you know, at least able to complete that pass. So we would like to get a more dynamic quarterback, like eventually, like in the long term. Oh, what a thought! Oh my goodness, that's a nasty. Oh, are they revealing this? No shot. This was it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Alright, we're good. I thought we could be in some trouble here. Could have maybe X. I switched to circle a little too late there. We definitely had X open. Or, I mean, it was probably circle, but y'all know what I mean. Alright, right, well, since we're inbounds, we'll take timeout here. Probably have one chance at the end zone. So gotta make it worthwhile. Gotta make it worthwhile here. Let's see what we got. Can Torres get there? I mean, we're right there at the one. I mean, it shouldn't take 4 seconds to run this play. This could end up backfiring horribly. No, I thought we were gonna get in there. It was worth the try. We'll go ahead. We'll take the points here. We centered it out a little bit. This should be an easy field goal. And it is. I didn't want to risk not coming away with anything, but that was a great 2-minute drive there to end the first half. And listen, we're up. We're going to be up 24-7. So, really good spot. We're going to be in an extremely good spot there. 24-7 at the half. Just got to continue what we're doing. I mean, there's not really much to say. One nitpick that I will say is that we could do a little bit better of a job running the ball. We do only have 39 yards rushing. So from that standpoint, we can certainly be better. But beyond that, I mean, not really much to complain about there. That was just a dot from Basilic. Not much you could do there necessarily. Gleason has definitely froze some dimes. I mean, this is the first play of the game. Like, just complete chef kiss right there, man. They do get the ball to start the second half, though, so we got to make sure we continue to be locked in. Lots of time left here in this second half. And I got to remember to change that camera angle, because I am not a fan of this camera angle at all. It's that RTG like default camera angle. Not a fan. Not impressed for kicking. So just we'll deal with that later. Next time we kick. Oh, and this time they're gonna have plenty of time to get to. Oh my goodness! He threw it behind. Michael Warren. Bang! Touchdown, Toledo, and the Rockets get another one on the board. Looking for their superstar tight end, and Emmanuel McNeil Warren getting himself a pick 6 to start the second half. Oh my goodness. That's our junior free safety out of Florida, man, making that big time play. And that's how you do get a second half going, man. That's what we love to see. So let's see if we can keep that going here. We changed the camera angle. He read that like crazy. And honestly, right place, right time, right? Because, I mean, that tight end, and like, just giving like Connor Basilic like his flowers, you know, like he made the right read. It was open. He just threw behind him, and that's where our guy happened to be. As yeah, now we have we got them in the danger zone here. Like, these next couple of drives are really going to determine how the second half is going to go. That's a nice little read there on the halfback screen, and hey, that's a good call there, because I mean our defensive line has been playing pretty well in terms of getting a pass rush consistently. So good call there on the halfback screen, because also you can see here we're not really giving up any space on the ground either. At least it doesn't feel like it. So, 2nd and 8 for the 37. We'll see what they do here next, as we do a pretty good job eating up that double team of our defensive linemen. So that allows our defensive tackle to make a play. Still third and short, but could have been a first down there if we didn't initially eat that double team. But we give up a big play again on 3rd down. So, don't love that. Looks like Beslick is starting to cook here a little bit. I want to try to like send a little bit of pressure his way, and it looks like it's another play action, but overthrown one to start tight end. Had one-on-one, which is exactly what he's probably looking for. but you know, couldn't make the best of like reads there. But yeah, Beslick's starting to really adjust here a little bit, realizing he's not gonna have nearly the same time and bandwidth that he's looking for, getting that ball out much quicker. And another thing I noticed here, oh, how does he get out of all that traffic? Man, that boy got skinny. Oh my goodness. He definitely got skinny there, man. Yeah, it's been more than half of the third quarter. Our offense has still not touched the ball yet. But we get another sack there, the third sack of the day for this Toledo defense. And Beslick, he's slow to get up, so I don't know if he got hurt or what's happened there. But Lance Dixon is able to get in there. I thought that was a DB for a second, but turns out he's one of our linebackers. I'm still learning our roster, right? And what we got going on with our roster. But 2nd and 18 though. We'll take that. And nowhere to go for that receiver. Be interesting if it's an incomplete. They'll try to go it in field goal range. And that's, oh wow, what a dime. Went towards Dixon's direction and got it.
The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'm gonna go one-on-one with the 0. I'm not letting him beat me. I mean, we're just giving him we are like straight up and down. We are winning in the trenches right now. That is exactly what we're doing, and that's what I love to see here. That was not as good of a moment there for us. So still 3rd and goal from about the 4. Can we hold them? Could this be another? Oh my goodness, I swear to God, I swear, if that was going to be, that's the end of the 3rd quarter already. Oh my goodness, I haven't touched the ball once in this 3rd quarter, and we won the 3rd quarter. Bowling Green had the ball the entire 3rd quarter, and yet if they don't get this 4th and goal, they're not going to score. That's crazy. All right, lock in, boys. Oh, we got an interception in the end zone. Let's go. We finally get to touch the ball, man. Thank goodness. Took a minute, man, but we're going to get that going. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, man. So Avery Smith, that's the junior corner, able to get the interception. 2nd turnover of the day. And finally, we get to touch the ball, man. My goodness. Imagine holding the ball literally the entire 3rd quarter and failing to score. That is some sickos committee work. And now we finally get a chance to play with the ball. Oh my goodness. We could have triangle open here. We'll see what that guy does. Oh, yes it is. It's open. Yeah, we'll get out of bounds there. We don't have to necessarily go no huddle here at this point. I mean, we're up by 24. We can do a little bit of keep away ourselves if we want to. Well, not maybe like intentional keep away, but we can absolutely try and keep the ball in their hands. Oh, I want to. And then I want a simple out. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that check down. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Fern short from the from the 44-yard line. See if we can pick up this 1st down here. Ooh, let's go. Let's see, made everyone D1 team in Japan's college football league. What better conference to use than Sun Belt? Gonna play with a 34-time KG fighters. Fight on. You should definitely like send a DM. I would prefer like not to do like self-promoting on my streams, but you're welcome to join my Discord and promote it within my Discord though. Oh, we got triangle. We got triangle. Putty, let's go. Does Japan have promotion relegation in their college football league? Mike, you might know this a little bit more than I do, because I'm not familiar with Japan's like college football structure. But I want to kind of say they do have promotion and relegation. But is that true though? Let me know in the chat if you know that. Yes, 5 divisions. Let's go. That's awesome. You know what? I really wish that was instituted in like college football here in America. Like, wouldn't that be wild? Like to see oh yeah, gaming reels, yeah, down horrendous. Down horrendous. We've had time right now. Given how much like they're chewing the clock right here, this could be the only time that they see. Okay, it's gonna be thrown away. Yeah, I think that would be an awesome concept though, if we had like promotion and relegation like here in America. You gotta combine there on the tackle. God, that tight end is can be annoying, but hey, we're playing great today. This is a great game to like to start things out. At least nice little warm up before we get into really the biggest matchup here tonight. Like the next matchup definitely going to be so much bigger than what we're staring down. Not that I have like any problem with the you know, with the I-75 rivalry. I mean, like that's right in my neck of the woods, you know, so I got to give some respect where respect is due. But yeah, the next game that's like coming up after this should be more competitive. Hopefully. All right, come on, boys. Hey, listen, that pass was completed, but did you see what my safety did there in the background? He just ran over that receiver. Just a hard hitter. Someone call him like a light chocolate Sean Taylor. What do we think, chat? What do we think? And that's going to be also completed again in the last couple minutes here. First and goal situation. Oh, we got to keep him out of the end zone here. No shot. We're letting him score. We can't let it happen. And access denied. Clock is still running, my boy. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Another goal line situation. Hold it down. Stonewall. And they get it. Who do I play next? So next game we do have like the wins and losses online Dynasty. We're taking on a user. They have Clemson and we have Virginia Tech. Unfortunately, we lost our last game, so that kicked us out of the top 25, and any chance of us going to the... Aren't really doing an onside kick. You're losing this game, Bowling Green. Come on now. Come on now. We're trying to go home. I'm trying to show like the people like how recruiting's going for Toledo. Like I'm trying to do all these things, and they're just trying to... These guys were trying to rain on my parade. You know, the audacity of these people. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna chew clock. We're gonna get ourselves out of here. And hey, great win here once again. We looked, I would argue, better than in the like the first game that we played. And Ohio is a lesser team. No disrespect to Ohio, but we definitely played better here in this Bowling Green matchup than we did here when we opened up the season against the Ohio Bobcats. So don't know what else to say other than, you know, great win here at home. We'll get one more play in. See if we can pick up this first down. Just trying to, you know, get our rushing numbers up just a little bit more. Gonna be the last play of the game, though. All right, we don't get it, but we get at least a couple more yards. So, yeah, that's going to wrap up this game. We do get a big win to start things out. We beat Toledo 38, not Toledo. We beat Bowling Green 38-14. Great win. Great win. We win the Battle of I-75 to get things started here, man. We absolutely love to see it. Tucker Gleason gets named Player of the Game once again. He was named Player of the Game last time out. He had 4 touchdown passes in the last game. This one, he only has 3, but he did have over 300 yards passing, which is a little bit more than last time. And then we also got a defensive touchdown. Really, honestly, nothing in this game that I can really complain about. Just a well-played performance overall. As, you know, we get a nice win here at home, courtesy of able to get like 18 in the second half. And then Bowling Green like really did their best to play keep away here. I mean, if we had like the same number of possessions that we had in the first half, this game could have been so much uglier. So much uglier. So just kind of give a recap of what's going on here. So next couple of weeks, because we're not the commissioner, we can't determine the schedule in online dynasties. We are on bye, so we won't be playing here in a couple of weeks, and then we'll have one more tune-up against Akron, and then we'll get into conference play, which all of the users are in one conference. It's in 17 or 18 team league here overall. So we're playing against all these conference teams. Akron should be a decent little like tune-up for us, though. But with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the box score. And really, almost any facet of the game you want to look at. We won. Bowling Green did go for it on 4th down. That ended up being an interception. We won the turnover battle. Kick return yards, Bowling Green did have slightly more. Really, the only thing that they won was time of possession. And with the time of possession, big caveat here is Bowling Green had the ball the entire third quarter. And because we had a pick 6, we were able to win that third quarter. So half of that time of possession for Bowling Green was all in one quarter, and they literally couldn't do anything with it. Diabolical work, as I probably shouldn't have gone out of there in the first place. We will check our player stats here. See, that's not what I want. I did Bowling Green. All right, thank you. I'm about to lose my mind there for a quick second. Tucker Gleason was awesome. 300 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 16 of 22. So didn't throw the ball too terribly much, but definitely made the most of his opportunities. Average looks like 19 yards of completion. So we were getting a ton of yards today. So we love to see that. Jaquez Stewart was okay. He had 4.5 yards on the ground, did have a touchdown. And then Chris Perchek, we had towards the end of the first half. That was his only carry, and he was 1 yard short of the end zone. So very close to being able to break one, get onto the board, but just doesn't happen this particular time around. But, I mean, the season is still young. We're only 2 games in. Junior Vanderross was our leading receiver. He had 116 yards today. We do get him back. He'll be our number 1 receiver next season. But this year's number 1, Jerjuan Newton, had a little bit more attention, but still made his presence felt. 3 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Larry Steffens actually found the end zone multiple times today. He had 2 touchdowns. The junior product out of Springfield, making his presence felt in the red zone. So we certainly love that. And then kept them clean. No sacks today from our offensive line, so we love that. Defensively, we played extremely well. Maxon Hook, who is our best defender and probably one of the best players on our roster, Maxon Hook was able to have 8 total tackles, and that does lead our team. And then Nazir Bowers was not too far behind. He had 7 total tackles in the game. But what I'm really happy about is kind of like those turnover creating plays or putting Bowling Green in a compromising spot. So Lance Dixon and Travion Ford both had a sack, and then Deshaun Holt and Jeremiah Peters, they both had half a sack. Interceptions today, Avery Smith had an interception in the end zone in the 4th quarter. And then to start out the 3rd quarter, to start out the second half, Emmanuel McNeil Warren was able to take advantage of a pass that was thrown behind their star tight end, able to take it to the crib. And those are the 2 turnovers that we forced. So great day, a real great day here for Toledo football. We got a while before we play. Definitely have a couple of games between now and the next time that we play in this particular Dynasty file. But we will take a look at how recruiting is going real fast and just kind of giving the highlights because we're in the very early stages of recruiting right now. Definitely found some gems. We found some gems in recruiting. Zavara's shortest one. He's a 3-star guard out of Cleveland, Ohio. We do have an early lead with Kentucky and Indiana also going after him, but we might have that home boost, which we're really happy about. Ethan Jones is another gem that we are actively going after as well from Lombard, Illinois. It's going to be a tight race between us and Eastern Michigan, with Eastern Michigan having a slightly higher tier when it comes to the pipelines. A few busts that I'm not necessarily happy about, but they'll still can be like developmental players, so that's why we kept them on the board. And then here's what the rest of the recruiting board, how that is shaking out. But really trying to load up on 3-star players. There wasn't any 4-stars that were interested in us, and then I try my best not to try to find it's going to take some time before we identify any 4-stars that could be under recruited that would actually allow us to talk to them, right? So that's something that we are more cognizant about. But yeah, this is kind of how our recruiting board is going as of right now, and we'll make adjustments here or there as the season goes on. But I mean, great win here, 38-14 being your final score. And now we get ready to jump into the other game that we have here tonight. And the other game that we have here tonight is in the wins and losses. And I'm going to use this time to let them know that I'm just about ready. We did get some signings between the last time that we did this. So Don McMorris, 3-star corner out of Wardolph, Maryland, he signs. We did miss out on the 2-star right tackle that we're kind of looking for as a body, kind of as a the developmental piece, so to speak. But 7-2 overall, we have a good record. Just have a couple of unfortunate losses. One of which was to Syracuse, which is why we're completely out of the top 25. So at this point, I'm looking at how things are shaking out with with our Virginia Tech squad. And while we're having a good season, we're going to go to a bowl game, 3-2 in conference play. So we might be out of the ACC championship race, unfortunately. But Clemson is, however, in the thick of things right now. And Clemson and Virginia Tech were actually very similar on paper. Clemson is going to be a little bit better than we are on paper. But we are at home, and Sandman is going to be rocking in Blacksburg, or at least EA College football versions of Sandman is going to be rolling. This is the ACC standings as of right now. So for us, we essentially need a win out, and then we'll also need a lot of chaos to happen because our other loss is to the Miami Hurricanes, and Miami is currently ahead right now. They have 1 loss. They're in the thick of things in the ACC championship hunt, but Florida State does have the tiebreaker on Miami because Florida State actually beat Miami so bad that they made the Miami user quit. I lost to Miami, but that was because at the time, the person that had Miami, we couldn't agree on a time, so because we both had good communication and we just couldn't find a time, it was a fair sim, and Miami's team is better than Virginia Tech's right now, at least in this first season, doing the Power 4 teams specifically for wins and losses. So that's how that other loss happened. So in the games we played, we're actually 7-1. But losing that Syracuse game is tough. But looking at how things are going with Clemson, we can play spoiler. Because Clemson losing could make their ACC championship hunt a little bit more problematic. Because SMU is also in there in the hunt as well. So a lot that still needs to be sorted out, right? So let's take a look at what's going on with Clemson, how they've done so far this season. And here's what we got going on for the Clemson Tigers. So they did open the season off, and just like in real life, they did get blown out by Georgia, 38-7. But then after that, they have not really, they've been rolling ever since. You know, they beat App State, and then they really held it down against NC State 24-3 in the Textile Bowl. That's another user game. And that's the one thing that I am kind of concerned about going in, is that Clemson does have 3 user games under their belt already, whereas for us, and just how the cookie ends up crumbling, this is going to be our first and maybe only user game that we'll have all season. That's just how our schedule just ends up breaking. So they're going to be coming in off of a 26-0 win against Louisville, whereas we're coming off a loss against Syracuse. So maybe for us, we can find ourselves in a little bit more of wounded animal mode. If we want to have any shot of getting in as a at-large, we're going to have to try and pull this upset off against the Clemson Tigers, because, I mean, if we don't win, then any shot that we have at the college football playoff, we might as well just forget about it. We just got to pretend that it's not going to happen. Now, with that being said, and I'm going to let this guy know real quick, so if you heard some typing in the background, that's what I'm going to be doing. Stream going on my end. Alright, so we're going to have that going while we try to watch over the chat. Just trying to do 2 things at once. So, all right, I think we're nice and settled in. So, let's take a look at Clemson's roster, because I'm genuinely interested in seeing what Clemson's roster is going to be. So, and it looks like Clemson is almost ready as well, so we should be able to get into this game shortly. Clemson's got some studs. Clemson definitely has some studs, so I'm not going to take too much time looking through their entire roster, but studs that we definitely have to worry about. Barrett Carter, he's a senior out of Sewanee, Georgia. Barrett Carter, man, as a linebacker, has basically 90 speed, 94 acceleration. He's fast. He is so incredibly fast for a linebacker. He's going to be a problem. Peter Woods is usually in the middle. He's a great young player. Will play on Sundays eventually, but it looks like he's going to be hurt in this matchup. So we won't have to worry about Peter Woods. That's a big loss for the Clemson Tigers. And then Jake Burningstool out of Brentwood, Tennessee, is their other star player. This is going to be one of 2 big targets between him and Phil Maffa as well. So a lot for Cade Klubnik, which I know you guys definitely know who Cade Klubnik is. So lots of good players on this roster, and definitely a lot of good young talent as well. I mean, some of these better players that are on the roster that are on the higher end, they're already like 80 overall plus, 82s, 83. So Clemson's going to be good like here in the future as well. So we're going to have to play, it's going to really come down to can we win the turnover battle? And can we be creative with finding a running game? Because I feel like we're going to have a hard time running on Clemson if we just try to do it a little bit more straight up. We're going to have to be a little bit more creative, and we're going to have to win the turnover battle and then force them to be more patient offensively. So if we can do those 3 things, I think we got a good chance of winning here tonight. But yeah, I'm about to let them know that I'm about to search for them, and we'll go ahead and get this going. All right, so we're about to get this search going. Yeah, game absolutely could be intense if, like we are getting it right. And it looks like Clemson has already joined the lobby. So we could have a good game on our hands. Could be a classic, dare I say it. Let's sit back, let's relax, and let's enjoy this show. Let's see what we can do here. Against Clemson. Really excited because it's been a little bit since I've done a user matchup. I've been playing like a couple of user games like off stream and off the like offline with like some buddies from college to try to like continue to make sure we don't have too much rust going in. But this is going to be a big test because I don't know how much Clemson has been able to like watch us, but I haven't had much of a chance to watch what Clemson's been doing over the course of the season. Like at least trying to pick up tendencies. So, you know, we'll see how these first couple of possessions play out, and then we'll try to make adjustments as needed. Also got to make sure to stay hydrated as well. Could be a big one here as our stadium is rocking. Looks like we're going to have a desync has occurred. Well, that's weird. Well, so, alright, so that's a little bit of a buzzkill. We'll go ahead and get the search going again. That is so strange. Alright, let's try this again. That is a strange one. Not sure what happened there, but that was definitely a little bit of a head scratcher. Was hoping to get things going here, trying to throw us off our game. The game is. All right. Hopefully y'all having a good night though. If you haven't had a chance to do so yet, make sure you go ahead, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to the channel, love the vibes. Actually, he's going to restart, so we may need to back out ourselves. So if that happens, we'll go ahead and back out. We'll let him like get the search going, and then while we're waiting, I can give you guys an update on recruiting. Yeah, so Clemson might be having a tad bit of trouble, having some like desync issues. But it is what it is. So we'll go ahead. We're going to back it out here real quick. Let's take a look at recruiting. Let's see how things are going with recruiting thus far. And I feel like we definitely have a solid class, not a liquid or gas. So right now we do have the number 17 class in America. Now there is a few teams that do have better classes than we do, like the Miami Hurricanes, the Florida Seminoles, and the Clemson Tigers. Clemson already seems like they have like a full recruiting class already. They got the number 2 class in the country, and they got 25 blue chip players. So Clemson is going to be a tough one to overcome moving forward. But the players that we're able to sign are also blue chip players in their own right. So, I mean, at least we're able to find good quality, but definitely still some work that needs to be done in terms of trying to put together a good class moving forward. There is one other user, that is NC State, and NC State is having a harder time. They're down here at 92, so we could be recruiting worse for sure. Definitely not a bottom feeder in this dynasty at all, but still got some work to do if we want to make our way to the top. As we'll go ahead. So let's take a look at recruiting. So this is our recruiting class. I'm going to like set it by national rank. So we signed quite a few 4-stars already. You know, we signed Miles Hearn from Radford, Virginia. He's a top 50 player, but he's the only top 100 player that we have signed in this recruiting class. I'll say these other 4-stars that we signed are probably lower end 4-star players, like Alex Hadid. He's an elusive back from like Towson, Maryland. Mitchell Morris, who turns out to be a bust, but still a 3-star caliber player, though. We got him from Olney, Maryland. Brian Fowler, top 300 player from Greenwood, South Carolina. He's an athlete, so I'm really interested to see what position he translates over to. Eric Capra is an outside linebacker from Bailey, North Carolina. He's a top 300 player for us. And then the other 2 4-stars that we got are Trey Langle, the right guard out of Manville, Texas. And then Dane Lentz, a 4-star out of Oxon Hill, Maryland. So those are the 2 guys that we did end up signing that are 4-stars. Now, many of these other guys that we're going after are like 3-star, or they're just like 2-star players that like we just need a body, because anyone else I was looking for really didn't fit my style of play that I want, or they're one of those players that like didn't have a realistic shot of like getting like in recruiting, right? So here's what we got going on. Alfonso Manzo is a free star. He's one of our better targets that we have left. He's from Katy, Texas, and right now we're doing extremely well recruiting. It's a battle between us and Kansas State, and for us, Alfonso Manzo as a top 1,000 recruit. We are pulling away from Kansas State, so we're promising sign there for sure. Tyrell Roos is another one. He's a free-star linebacker from Clemens, North Carolina. We're actually the only one that has offered him a scholarship at this time. So that is something like to keep an eye on for sure. Sammy Gendorf is another one. He's actually a JUCO player from Middletown, Delaware, as we're really trying to pull away from the rest of the pack. Pitt is the only one that has offered a scholarship there. Parker Westerman, we actually just found out about Parker Westerman like this week while trying to establish recruiting. So no one seems like has offered a scholarship, so no one's in this top 8. So the recruiting is still very much open. Be looking to see if we can get his attention here sometime soon. Vernon Williams is another offensive lineman. He's supposed to protect the blind side someday. This is the only scholarship offer that Vernon Williams has from Blythewood, South Carolina. As all right, he can search now, and then yeah, I'm hoping I can. I'm in the lead for all of these guys. It's just a timing thing. And then because the other guys ready, I'll go through all these other guys real quick. And then here's all the other guys that I am going after real fast. And then like a couple of 2-stars that I do have like for the express purpose of, you know, like filling a need. Connor Badgett is like one noble exception, literally just for like depth purposes. So Tank 2 in trying to play this, I'm letting him know that we're searching now, so he should be joining us here shortly. So we should be able to get this game going. But yeah, hoping I can get many of those players. I mean, I'm in the lead for the vast majority of guys, so I'm not really concerned about not being able to get anyone notable that's on my recruiting board already. It just turns into a matter of timing and really making sure that we are bringing these players in, because I want to get this wrapped up before the end of the regular season, so that I could focus maybe a little bit more on trying to bring in impact players from the transfer portal when it's all said and done. Guys that could start for us right away, that could be weak spots when we get into the like next season, because we do have a lot of seniors on this roster. So that's something that we are constantly like keeping an eye on. And it's taking a little bit to actually accept this like search. Let him know that we're searching. So I don't know what his deal is, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Yeah, man. Well, we're just waiting. We're just vibing over here real fast. Dude said he was ready, and you know, got the ready up going, and yeah, we're just like waiting for that invite to be accepted, and then we can go ahead and be like Autobots and roll out. You know what I'm saying? That is some good Gatorade. You know, just trying to like keep ourselves hydrated for sure. All right, so let me see. All right, let's try this again. Come on. Really like to get this game in here tonight. Like EA is, and I usually don't have these issues. That's the crazy part of it. So I don't know if it's a like an issue on his end, or if it's like something like on my end as well. So Yeah, appreciate y'all like remaining patient here, man, because it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna take. You know, I try my best to try to get it done early, so you know, trying to maximize like spending time with you know, like the folks that matter the most, and you know, like holding this back a little bit. I'm trying to get this game in because this is a game that I have marked on my calendar for quite some time. Like this is gonna be a battle if we can actually play it here tonight. I'm hoping we can play it tonight. All right, try again at your end. All right, he's searching, so should be able to see him in the lobby here. I don't even know what's happening. I might need to restart my PS5, man. Wonder if it's something like going on with me. If it doesn't work like this time around. Where the fuck is this Clemson guy? Where is he now? Where is he? Where is he? And what? Oh, I guess what? That you backed out on mine. We may need to restart, guys. I was hoping that it does not come down to this, but we're probably gonna have to restart. And I would hate that. I would hate that tremendously if we had to like restart. But that's what we gotta do. That's what we're gonna do. We'll see what's going on in Clemson before we make like a determination in terms of whether we restart or if it's something like going on his end. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I mute my screen. Aim. Let's visit settings. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can't. That's right. I have to use. All right, so we might need to get a little bit more creative. Hang on. So we're gonna be on mute like for the stream real fast, and then we'll switch back when we get the game set. So let me reconfirm that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hang on. Mike. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. What? All right. So I'm gonna start my like search here. Do you want to like do like a little like countdown or?
Yeah, just do it. Count down from three.
All right. Here we go. So just gonna search in 3, 2, 1. Searching now. Hopefully for time to start. If it doesn't work out like this time around, what I might do honestly is I might like restart my PS5, which I don't want to do.
I don't know what's going on my end. It keeps saying, I mean, maybe it'll work this time, but it keeps saying EA servers not found for some reason. I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, that's weird because I mean, like, it's like, are you connected to like the EA servers or? I'm assuming that you are to be able to like access the online Dynasty in the first place.
It's weird. I'm assuming yours is still saying searching for opponent.
Yeah, it says like waiting for opponent. So we could try this. I can restart my PS5, and then like if it doesn't work, then is there like a good time that you want to play like tomorrow?
Hold on. Yeah, it'd be when I get off of work. Let me reset my PS5 too, see if that works.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing, and then hopefully we can get something going.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna. Happening, right? So there's some issues with like the EA servers, like just generally. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reset my PS5, and that's gonna like kick the stream to the end because I am streaming directly from our PS5. If the game does if we're able to play this game, we'll kick the stream back up. If not, then that's going to be like the end of the stream. So everything works out, like give me like 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and like get things like going here again. So appreciate y'all's patience once again.